Family, we are back. Thank you all for being here. Y'all know what time it is. Hey, I'm gonna keep it to a minimum. Tap in. Let's get to it.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Warm up, now and pass my
world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as there's something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. But Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview.
But as you can see, yes, the Real Life channel, we are not posting any videos because we can't. We actually got a strike on our channel. First a warning, then a strike because of our Jaguar Wright content. So technically, and this kind of more so goes into, I don't want to go into the details of what the strike was about, but it definitely was because of the Jaguar Wright content. Maybe it's Jay-Z, maybe it's Beyonce, maybe it's the Beehive, maybe it's Diddy, maybe it's Diddy's people.
All right, now, one of my favorite go-to channels, Lakeisha Keisha. Credible source, and she be talking that. Yeah. Anyway, she has a video, y'all. Beyonce and Jay-Z shutting down channels that post certain content. I said this a few videos ago. I said, okay, they went after this dude's platform. They're gonna go after their blue couch soon. I didn't think it'd be this soon. Yeah, it's getting real, y'all. A lot of people say it's for discovery purposes. They don't want to go into discovery. So what they do is go after the platforms or whatnot. And yeah. But this is one way of breaking her. Point blank, period. She's going to be hot. She's already hot because listen, in my opinion, I feel like they're going to make it to where nobody wants her on the platform, on their platform. Real life street stars, they're facing some issues right now. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. Real quick though. This is why 50 always took people to court. No matter if they were broke or not. Yeah. Shout out to bro. Anyway, let's check out the video. We're gonna get to the comment section real quick first. I had a video, I just uploaded it tonight, and it's Beyonce and others on Jamie Foxx tapes. Jamie told on Diddy, Beyonce, and more. Let's see who we got in the comments saying what. Shout out to DC Mister, trapping from Southeast DC. Let's get it. Lex No Luger, she always taps in. Salute Trap, them serpents took notes the entire time. Money making Millie 602. Snowflake about to evolve to an avalanche. That's facts. That's big facts. And that's what people know. They know there's so much more to come. The pictures show everybody that was at the parties. It's no telling who left when or who knows what. But things went on. And now people are coming out. But one thing I want to say just in general, period, I feel like male and female accusers that are slinging false allegations, I feel like they should be given the time that the person would have been given that they did the false allegations on. There's been several people that have had their life brought to a halt behind false allegations. I'm not even talking famous people. I'm talking about just in general. Anyway, let's see. Anthony J. Levy says, it does make sense. Honestly, Texas boys don't play around with that weird stuff. We're so abrasive that we want to film everything and get evidence. Jamie, he's a Texas boy. Let's see, divine perfection 223. Do you think he should stay quiet or worry about getting hired? The integrity of these dudes suck for being part of such an outfit just for a check. This is why it got so bad. People giving them checks for some money or fame don't make sense to me. This is spiritual wickedness. It's crazy, but the things people will exchange for money it's wild. It's super wild. I've had my share of invitations to parties. No, I'm good. I went to 2. One party, just walking up to the house, people looked weird. I turned away. The second party, I just didn't like the way people were dressed. It was either one extreme or the other extreme. It was like no normal. It was almost like gangsters, quote unquote, and ravish type people. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Shout out to the comments for sure, though. I really appreciate it. Stone Cold PK Beats. Trap with the flex arm. What up, what up? Navy Beans. I want to hear him talk. The public needs to know. I guess this is why Martin Lawrence is running down the street out of his mind. MJ, Whitney Houston, and her daughter, Prince, this One Direction member, the list. Ooh. I seen somebody talk about that One Direction thing. Anyway, enough of that. Shout out to the comment section. Y'all rock. Let's get to the video. Lakeisha Keisha has a video titled Beyonce and Jay-Z shutting down platforms. Is it guilty vibes? Let's go.
Right situation. Now, if you guys, I'm sure you have already watched the interviews that Jaguar Wright has done, and frankly, Jay-Z and Beyonce has never even commented on anything she had to say except for when she went on to the Piers Morgan show. But guys, they are fighting back now. They are.
All right, real quick. In my opinion, I feel like she started to reach a different demographic, and they know that demographic watches Piers. So it's like, you know what? This is how it happened with Diddy. Let's get ahead of it. If you guys think about it, there were videos about this going on with Bro over a year ago. Especially when the stuff happened to Jamie.
Looks to be trying to censor Jaguar Wright with regards to the platforms that she is going on. Now, originally, their attorney spoke out and said, you know, the reason why they came at Piers Morgan because he had such a large platform and people can have their opinion, but they stated that Piers Morgan should have never had her on his show.
Ohio's voting map.
Now, it surprised me when I seen her up there. It was just like, oh Lord, they're taking the same methods as these other platforms by, in a way, they're exploiting her. People know she's unhinged. So it's like, but the clicks and the views and the repetitive, when I say repetitive information, y'all, if you know, you know. If you're really in this stuff, like looking into it, you know that she's repeating everything Gene Deal, Professor Griff, and stuff like that, stuff that they said. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's the part to when you're saying, yeah, look at my armpit, box cutter, he did it, he has tapes of me, and blah, blah, blah. If I made a video saying that I had all types of tapes on Jag, or she's in this or that because she did stuff with ashes and her tattoo, I'm sure people would say something. She might even go at the platform about my page. She wouldn't like it. Oh yeah, me and her got a oil tape. Yeah, anyway, let's go. I know I'm gonna get so much kickback. I'm ready for it, y'all. And don't be surprised in the comments, because I do talk back. I do, especially when you're trying to talk some shit.
out and said he was receiving comments. Y'all saying that, well, some of you guys said that he was a clout chaser, but I don't believe that he made that up, because there are some things that's happening that maybe y'all don't get to see, or y'all not paying attention to, or maybe just because I be reading all of this stuff and I'm so consumed with this shit that, I'm consumed with it. But let me just say this. I feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce is being strategic, and they are coming after people that are posting stuff only because, I don't care what y'all say, this was the beginning of the downfall of Diddy. All of these videos that were posted on YouTube, Gene Deal, all of these people coming out saying stuff about him, to me, that made it comfortable for other people to continually come out. So what Jaguar Wright is doing is she is opening a can of worms. She is saying all of these things about Jay-Z and Beyonce, and they see that Diddy is in jail without a bail because they don't care how much money he got. They're not trying to let him out. Now, it looks like they are coming after people. Well, we know that they're coming after people because y'all know Piers Morgan had to totally take them out of the segment in which he did absolutely nothing wrong.
Now, the last thing these people want to do, in my eyes, my opinion, is give her any type of light. So without saying her name and things like that, but going at the people that post her message, image, likeliness, all of that stuff, they're getting them up through. Point blank, period. You can say allegedly all you want. That shit doesn't matter, for real, for real. So, let's let it play. I'm sorry.
He told Jaguar repeatedly that they were not there to respond to comments. He didn't do anything wrong. And I read y'all comments. Y'all was letting Beyonce have it about that. And so many people have unfollowed her and Jay-Z. But listen, they are fighting back. And it started with that Piers Morgan interview when they got with their attorney, her, because now she really gets to open her mouth. And now she gets to really open it up to the world. Because if they sue her, guess what's gonna happen now? She'll really have a platform because everybody will get to interview her. So they don't want to sue her. I know people are saying, oh, they don't want to sue her because she don't have anything. That's not it. That is not it. It doesn't matter what she has. People don't always sue you for money. They sometimes sue you to shut you up. The reason why, and I don't know.
50 Cent, Sierra Marie. That dude will sue her, re-sue, unsue, re-sue, half sue, whole sue, sue. 20,000, shit like that. That's P money to him. Anyway, yeah, let's go.
I don't know if this is true either, but it seemed like it's true just by the way that they're fighting back. So one of the reasons why they're probably not going to sue her is because of what if what she's saying is absolutely real? So this started with that Piers Morgan interview, and it has now spilled out into the YouTube community.
The reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows. Beyonce.
Now, it looks like, we already know what happened in the Piers Morgan situation where they were edited. Well, they needed to be edited out of his original video. And then Jay-Z and Beyonce, wanted him to apologize. And y'all, when I tell y'all, people lit them up in the comments for that. Like, people have been unfollowing them and leaving dirty comments because people have common sense. They're like, wait a minute, he didn't say anything bad. And on numerous occasions, he said that, that they were not there to defend themselves. I thought he did a good job of actually defending them when he don't know if what Jaguar Wright is saying is true or not.
Now, real quick, a lot of people say that this couple can make or break careers. I feel like if that's the case, this situation won't be that case, because I feel like there are too many eyes and ears on it now, and it would be just super obvious if, anyway, let's go.
But the thing about it is she's been saying it for years, so why don't they sue her if she's lying? So people were saying that in the comments, well, why are you coming after Piers Morgan? Why don't you go after Jaguar? Well, listen, guys, it has happened again. Now, we don't know if this is actually Jay-Z or Beyonce, but this is all she talks about is Jay-Z and Beyonce. And it was that specific interview that she did after she, met with Piers Morgan.
Now, what we're about to get into, y'all, this is dude from real life, Street Stars, the Blue Couch channel. And I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. That's just what a lot of people know it as. But anyway, they can't make money anymore. I wonder if they refuse to take the stuff down or edit certain things out or did Jay-Z's people not do the same to Piers? It's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if they let the other dudes still make money, but not them. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Not whatsoever. But bro is in a situation, and I called it. I'm sorry. I called it. you got to look at these numbers. You got to think about the average mind of the person that consumes this stuff. In the era and time that we're in, people tend to believe anything. People refuse to have accountability. I couldn't follow a person that handles himself as such. But it's like, and I'm speaking about Jag, but they know certain things, and I don't think they want the possibilities of having to prove their innocence, if you catch my drift. Anyway, let's let bro speak and talk about what he's going through.
What's good, y'all? Before we even talk about the situation that's going on, I want y'all, of course, make sure you do the thing, hit that like button at our channel. We are not posting any videos because we can't. We actually got a strike on our channel. First a warning, then a strike because of our Jaguar Right content. So technically, and this kind of more so.
Is it about the content as far as her, or is it about the things she's saying, or is it about the false things she's saying?
So it goes into, I don't want to go into details of what the strike was about, but it definitely was because of the Jaguar Right content. Maybe it's Jay-Z, maybe it's Beyonce, maybe it's the Beehive.
All right, now, maybe it's Jay-Z. I want to say this, and I'm not pointing any fingers or anything like that, but there's a dude named Lior Cohen. He's over YouTube now, and he was over certain record labels and stuff, and he had the power to pause your career or give you motion. And I've seen both ends of the spectrum with him, so I could understand if Jay-Z made a call and bro did his CEO thing or whatever they call him, president thing or whatever, but I can see it. I really can. You got to think about the numbers.
Maybe it's Diddy. Maybe it's Diddy's people. Maybe it's Lior Cohen. Maybe it's Kamala Harris. Maybe it's Obama. Maybe it's Biden. Our Real Life Street Stars clips. We just have some exclusive. A long time ago, before we were lit, they haven't provided. I don't even know. But once we do drop, some good. Of course, we are working under the guise of YouTube, but I think it's his own thing. So with that being said, I don't think there's no way to shut for you guys. That'll be really.
I believe, that she's telling the truth. Now, I believe that sometimes some of the things she says may not come across correct or as correct as somebody who may not have any experience or just trying to make logical sense of what she's saying. But there has to be some truth to it, because ain't nobody doing all of this to shut down a liar. If these are lies, then they would be doing nothing. But now they're coming at basic YouTubers. And if you guys recall, their lawyer came out and said, oh no, Jay-Z, he doesn't care about people having, dialogue and talking about certain things. Yeah, it's just the part that Piers Morgan, his platform and yada, yada, yada. That was a crock of SH. It looks like they are now seeking out people who has this content.
We're about to end it right there. If you want to go check out our content, like I've said numerous times, her name's Lakeisha Keisha. Great channel, consistent content, credible source. My final stance on the situation, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised by anything that came out. Not whatsoever, because there are a lot of questionable variables. And they play huge parts in this whole situation. Do I believe Jag? I believe everything that comes from Jag that I've heard before her. As far as a lot of her own experiences and the whys and the whos and the whats, I don't. I really don't. I can see a person that's hurt. I can see a person that's bitter. I can see a person still dealing with things from her own childhood that you couldn't control. You can't pick who your parents are or how your life is, but once you get to a certain point, you can steer it. And I feel she tried to steer it, but just like every other rising star or potential rising star, I feel like that being overzealous, overdriven, and just basking in the moment, I feel a lot of them made bad decisions, and same with her. And looking back at stuff, it's just like, you know what? This is my stance. This is what I'm gonna do. and she just moved forward with it. But I believe everything she says that I've heard from other people before her. That's the best I can say it. I'll see y'all in the comments. I know it's going to be some people in there hot, but I talk back and I do block.